When talking about hurricane season, it's always good to have an emergency relocation route. But what about wildlife? They don't exactly have an Allen Holt to rely on.
No, they don't. And as our climate changes, we're seeing powerful storms earlier than ever before. As meteorologist Faith Colbert discovered, researchers at Texas A&M Corpus Christi are studying water birds this tropical season to see what happens before and after a storm. And she's here now with more. Faith?
Yes, good evening, Leslie and Mike. Now, Tropical Storm Alberto and Hurricane Beryl have come and gone, but we're still seeing those storm effects till this day. Observers from the Harte Research Institute began studying waterbird behavior on our Gulf Islands 2 years ago, but Alberto and Beryl are bringing clarity to their work.
Mother Nature has a way of running its course in our ecosystem.
Birds have been getting hit by storms since time began. Why are we concerned about them now? And the answer to that is partly we're changing the landscape that they had.
And that's one of the goals that research groups in partnership with the Colony Island Network Design and Implementation Project have been working on these past 2 years to achieve.
Where do we need islands, how many, how high? And this storm gave us some information on that. Because after the skimmers failed from Alberto, they re-nested on an island, and it was one of our created islands, which was kind of cool.
Alberto heavily factored into the birds moving to the island, which was formed from dredged material.
The big variable that's going to have an effect on bird populations is storm surge, so water levels. What we saw with the 2 storms that we documented this year was that the birds that were affected the most were ground nesting birds.
And although it would be nice for researchers to see the 600 or so bird nests in person, modern day technology and drone usage is at the center of the project.
We'll take the SD card out of the camera, and that will be used to download all the images, which will then be kind of turned into maps and used to track a lot of these nests. It has a really good GPS in the camera itself, but to increase the accuracy, we do also have an RTK GPS, which gets well below 2 centimeter accuracy.
And the researchers also told me that some of these nests for black skimmers and royal terns are right in our backyard in the Upper Laguna Madre and even one in Nueces Bay. And the new generation has already began to thrive. As the middle of August, many of these nests already had chicks. Leslie, Mike.